Good morning or afternoon, guys. This is Mr. Stelly. I'm sorry that I couldn't be there today. My family and myself are not feeling well. But I know you guys have a test to run through today with Mr. Neely and with your substitute. So do your best today and good luck. I know you guys will do well and you studied the Raven hard. Now, there is a question at the end of this test that I haven't had a chance to talk to you about yet. And it's called an open-ended response, or an OER. So what I'd like for you to be able to do is to understand what an OER is and how to write an OER. What an OER means is open-ended response. That's basically just a short answer. So a response that's open-ended means you can continue to write until you feel like you've finished answering the question. So one of the things that's really important about this OER that I want you to know is that it's scored from 0 to 3. That means that it's actually worth up to 3 points. So it's really 3 questions in one. It's a short answer that you write that's complete sentences, that explains the answer thoroughly, but it's worth up to 3 questions. So take your time, do a good job with that last question, that OER. Now, let's see if I can read my own writing here. To get all 3 points, I want you to use the ACE strategy. A-C-E. And if you'd like, when you get your test, if you don't have it already, you can write this on your paper. A-C-E. Remember to do this. It gives you a good way to access all of the information you need to put into this ACE strategy. Don't forget to ACE it. ACE stands for A. Answer the question. You have to give an answer to the question. So whatever that question is, the first thing you do is answer it. What are they asking you? Don't forget to answer in a complete sentence. Don't just say yes or no. Answer it with a complete sentence. The next thing you need to do is cite your evidence. So when we cite evidence, which we've been practicing for our research papers, according to the article, according to the text. Now on your test, it's going to be according to the poem, because we're looking at Edgar Allan Poe's poem, The Raven. The last thing you have to do to get full credit is explain how your evidence supports your answer. So I'll give you a quick example of how to do that. But remember, A, C, E. If you get the answer right, that's basically 1 point. If you cite evidence, and to cite evidence, I would really like to see you put it in a quote so we know it came from the text, in this case the poem. And then to really get the full 3 points, how do you explain the significance, the importance, the meaning of your answer? Well, let's give an example OER. So let's say that you had this question. After reading through the fabulous script, Star Wars, A New Hope, how did Luke Skywalker, well, I guess this would be Empire Strikes Back, how did Luke Skywalker feel when he found out that Darth Vader was his dad? Well, the first thing we have to do is answer the question. Don't just say, bad. That's not a complete sentence. We need to say, when Luke Skywalker found out that Darth Vader was his dad, he felt, and then you answer the question. Don't forget, you gotta have that complete sentence to make it into the full credit answer. So now I've answered the question. When Luke Skywalker found out that Darth Vader was his dad, he felt terrible. Alright, fair enough. Now I need to cite some evidence. In the movie, Luke says, quote, no! Alright, he says some more stuff too, and we could include that, but we've included some evidence. We've said, according to the movie, here's what he said, here's how he felt. Put that in quotes. In this case, use your quotes from The Raven. Then I need to explain. I've said, Luke felt bad. According to the movie, in the movie, he said, no. This means that Luke feels terrible about the fact that he's having to come to grips with the fact that the Dark Lord of the Sith Empire is now his father. His enemy is now his dad. So now I've explained how my quote helps to support my answer. That would give me the full 3 points for the OER. So, good luck today. I will see you tomorrow. Have fun on the test. When you're done, get back to your research papers. You can get your portfolio and your essay and write. Tomorrow, we'll see you again to finish up those essays.